Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here in Memphis, we have an interconference matchup with the Grizzlies looking to create some cheers for this crowd. And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Picked by Horford. Brown with it. Now defended by Adams. Offensive rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
The kick out to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Count that one.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Here's Brown. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Left side, Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
Kick out to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Picked by Horford. White. And Bane pulls it down. Here's Smart. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
Here's Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. Outside to Brogdon. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
Bane. And stolen by White. It's Brown with the drive.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now here's White. Still scoreless. Tillman grabs the miss. Now Smart. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. So Boston going with almost an entire new group.
Substitution on the court.
And And so it's Williams who brings it up to the Celtics. Trailing by 2. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchup. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anjar on the wing. One-on-one fast break. He lobs it up. Stolen by Jackson. Kennard on the wing. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it's showing.
I think there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Here's Pritchard. Can't tie it up as they... That one misses. Kennard with the ball. Williams picks him up. Williams with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hauser. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
His court vision and decision-making, it's what makes Brogdon such a talented playmaker.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Williams for 3. Rebound, Boston. Pass to Porzingis. To the right side. Here's Hauser. And the rejection by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Here's White. No scoring in this one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
White down low. The kick out to Tatum. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Memphis leading. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Here's White. Pass to Hauser. He takes it in. Here's Tatum. The teardrop falls in. Tatum's got 6 points.
Good little touch on the floater. Tatum making it look way too easy.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Down low. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Picked his pocket. Here's Morant.
Oh, yes! And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Here's Brogdon. Nothing on the board. .106 left in the first half. In the corner, Horford with it. Screen by Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Horford no luck.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter space and then go and corral that backboard.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
Pass to White. Porzingis with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got his first points of the game.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Here's White. Into the lane. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And stolen by White. Lob pass to Porzingis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bane says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morant surveying the D. Adams in the corner. In the corner, Smart with it. And taken away by Brown.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
It's a lack of focus. That's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless. But rules are rules.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Second free throw, no good. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Out to Porzingis. Back to Horford. Over Jackson. It's hauled in by Adams.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Porzingis with the steal. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Tatum completing the break.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Here's Morant. And Boston with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Pass to White. Back to Porzingis. Morant with the steal. Here's Smart. And it's good. 2 points. And now it's just a 4-point Boston lead.
Terrific job pushing the ball in transition. Marcus Smart coming away with an easy bucket.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Pass to Smart. Goes back up. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. Rebounded by the Celtics. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Count it. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brogdon, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the night.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Brown wide open. He fires. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Rose. Back to Morant. And the layup falls. And now it's only a 5-point Celtic lead. First trip to the line for him here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line? Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Kennard. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Back to Brogdon. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Boston on top, up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Celtics leading by 4. Now here's White. Just to Porzingis. Here's Brown. Guarded by Jackson. Back to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
To the middle. Here's Kennard. Porzingis with the block. Brown feeling it out a bit. Just to Porzingis. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Kennard. Here's Tillman. And stolen by Tatum. Outside, White. Picked by Horford. White goes in. To the inside. Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Timeout called for Memphis.
And now an 8-point Celtic lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Celtics?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Here's Jackson. Here's Kennard. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Conchar. No good from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Stolen by Smart. To the paint. Here's Tillman. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Tatum. Stolen by Smart. Here's Conchar. That misses off the backboard. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Horford. Now Brown. Screen by Porzingis. Inside. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Nice shot by Smart.
He's played in so many big games in his career. Marcus Smart is locked in for that big moment.
Outside, Horford. The three connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Celtics leading by 7. Outside, White. Tatum on the wing. And again, Boston with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Kick out to Adams. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Keeping things simple inside. I like that Jackson Jr. went up for the dunk instead of the layup.
107 left to play here in the fourth. White with it. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for White. Here's Morant. On the wing, Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Found with it. He's picked up by Morant. Back to White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Clearly a foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the line for Memphis.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He has definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Here's Adams. And another miss by Memphis. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Out to Porzingis. From the arc. Not going to go that time. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
Hey y'all, he got so late in. I started for my son to sleep. I'm gonna wrap him up and go eat. Then I'm getting back on the phone. Okay. Give me a minute.
Looney with the slam.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Shot clock at 6. Curry, no good. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the 76ers.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Thompson outside. Wiggins outside to the inside. Curry uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Curry surveys. Pass to Thompson. 18 feet out. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
The offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Thompson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hits the trifecta.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot. Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
And Grant, while James Harden is no stranger to trade requests, the Sixers front office no stranger to him either.
And they've shown the patience to wait for the right deal before. In the meantime, there's the business of winning games.
Lets it fly. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Tipped away. Thompson with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. .105 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Curry for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how... selfish they've been, just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Tobias Harris.
For 3, here's Harris. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, the corner is a great spot for Harris. He works to get open over there.
The kick out to Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. The Sixers leading. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Green. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Maxey. And a nice finish on the layup.
Maxey so good at breaking you down off the dribble. Great skill.
And here's Green from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Sixers ahead. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Yeah, such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. And the free throw, no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly produced.
Not bad.
Pass to Beverly. Melton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Gary Payton II.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Melton took that foul.
Well, Clark, it's nice to have a guard like DeAnthony Melton who takes care of business on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I love that about him. Old school two-way guard, BA. Because he can make shots, he can make plays, but he also can defend. And he does it all with a level of professionalism and focus that you like to see.
Curry, he's open. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And a deep three from Curry. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Harden scanning the floor. Good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Curry. Looney the screen. Curry with it. Bamba covering. Pass to Curry. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Green. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Crosses over. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
And the 76ers making a change here. And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level. So special for a guy of his size. His production.
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird.
Thompson, no good. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Harden. Drives to the hoop. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender postage.
And here's Harris outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Paul. No made baskets yet. And the shot goes down. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Paul's footwork is what makes him so dangerous and close.
.102 left in the first half of basketball. Inside. Here's Harris. The kick out to Maxey. From the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Embiid. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Outside Paul. Pulls it from 20. And here's Thompson for 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Outside Harden.
Good discipline on defense. Wiggins right on top of it the whole way.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
The Warriors leading. Now here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Rebounded by Green.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
And, yep, it's good.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
I'm more reserved, but on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. And Looney with the slam.
We think of Curry as a shooter first, but they're reminding us how good a passer he is. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Looney. Now Curry. Clock at 6. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Harden. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Harden's got 10.
Excellent hustle on the boards that time from Harden, and something his teammates applaud.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've got 1:48 left in the third. And Grant, the fantastic voyage of James Harden continues. His 4th team in as many seasons.
Yeah, well, hopefully the grass is greener in this new pasture. And for the player known as the Beard, perhaps a chance to grow.
And Paul gets it to go.
That's his go-to, doing what he can to strengthen their lead.
Pass to Tucker. No one near him. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. 6 points for him.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Back to Payton. Launches it. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Harden. Pass to Bamba. Here's Tucker. Now Bamba. 3-pointer. Harden misses.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And for a while, it seemed the Warriors were maintaining a dual timeline approach. But not anymore, Grant.
No, sir, B.A. The Warriors setting their clocks and calendars to coincide with their superstar. One Wardell Stephen Curry.
Back to Wiggins. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the Wiggins! The catch and the flush!
And down hard. Flying high for the catch and flush. Wiggins gets off the ground in a hurry.
Back to Thompson. Shoots a fadeaway. That one is off.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Here's Paul. Well, Grant, in his Hall of Fame resume, just about the only thing missing for Chris Paul is a title.
And he had a shot in Phoenix, but while Golden State perhaps not the favorites, with these other future Hall of Famers, I think the opportunity remains.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
Curry, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And that one's good. Melton.
When Melton has got it going from the mid-range, he's a tough guy to stop.
Pass to Payton. Back to Curry. On the wing, Payton. From downtown. Sinks it from distance. Payton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. Anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first.